Hello everyone and welcome to the Dice Commando YouTube channel. I'm Andrew with you here as always. Today's unboxing video features Star Wars Legion by Fantasy Flight Games. This video and others like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. Please show your support with a like and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any new videos. If you want to get involved with the channel, consider becoming a channel member. There are many benefits to channel membership, including access to our Discord, exclusive deck tech and strategy videos, and the opportunity to help create channel content. I want to sincerely thank all our channel members, as I truly couldn't do this without your support. You guys rock. Go Commando. Dice Commando gets its Star Wars Legion product from Gongai Games. Check them out at www.gongai.com, and you can use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Hello everyone, welcome to Dice Commando. I am super excited for today's unboxing video. These are the ARC Troopers. I've been waiting for these guys for a long time to finally finish off my clone army. They look, just cool enough on the box. Looking at the back, look at all of this stuff we have, right? So there are 7 miniatures. We're getting a lot of shiny through the plastic, so we can actually just go ahead and take that off. But there are just so many different builds here. There's actually two different squads inside this box. This is super, I'm super excited about today, if you could not already tell. So let's get this guy cracked open and we can look at the box because it's just too shiny. All right, there we go. That's a lot better. So, and look at that guy. All right, so that's what we're looking at here. Echo and Fives are in this, of course. Very excited about that. We have guys in the sky, multiple different builds, phase 1 helmets, phase 2 helmets, actual heads. Yeah, so we will be doing today's unboxing a little different. A lot of times I'll put stuff together because of all of the different configurations. I really want to just have some time to sit down and play with them and look at what do I want to build. So we're just going to look at the sprues, and then I'm going to put them together and show the final product at the end. And of course, we'll go through the cards because that's the cool stuff. But all right, so here's our unboxing. So we did see this on Cad Bane. They've moved to a different insert. This one's of course going to be a little bigger because of our mini guys. Man, how cool is that? That is so cool. So cool. So what a good looking product. All right. And then our cards, heck yeah. Enough for 2 spec ops units on there, which is what we're looking forward to. But we'll go into the cards in time. And look at this. Oh my goodness. Huge sprues of options. There's our flight stand. Oh, that's interesting. So we have tall flight stands and shorter flight stands, so I can have guys at different heights. And then we have bases, enough bases for all of them, which means I'll have leftover bases, which is kind of hot because I've got some other broken droids and stuff. We might make some terrain out of it. That's it for the box. Let's put him over there so we can see him. But man, it's gonna be hard to do this. I think we'll get it best we can, but yeah, we see, the guys are in the we have a pretty standard config here of the majority of the body with the legs. But look at all those helmets. So those are the phase 2 helmets right there. So we have 1, 2, all the other bodies must be on this sprue here. There we go. Oh, there's 2 jetpacks. Maybe there were jetpacks on the other one I didn't notice. But yeah, these guys look super good. Oh, and we've got those helmets. I love those helmets. Oh, man, look at all these configs, right? The visor helmet, super cool. That's a phase 2 config also usually. Oh, and those have you can see on it's not focusing real well, but yeah, there we go. You can see on the back, they're actually half a head, so they fit into something else. Man, these guys are so cool. I am so excited about these guys, as if I haven't said that 200 times already. And those are, oh, what is this thingy? So these are the phase 1 helmets. They got these little thingies on them. Are they phase 1 helmets? Yeah, they are. They've got the little things sticking out the back. I don't know what this thingy is, but maybe the rules or the instructions will tell us, right? We'll follow the instructions and do what we have to do. So, all right, that is the sprues, that is the contents. Let's get into the cards because I really want to talk about some of the cool stuff here. All right, so here's our cards. Just gonna open this up and look at it. I mean, we've got the standard cardboard token thing going on. Maybe if I can get it open. Out, that is, there we go. So pretty standard there. Yeah. But let's get into these guys. This here, this is what it's all about. Well, actually, let's do this so we can see both of them side by side, and let's talk about them side by side. Okay. So, yeah, that's the back of the card. But the ARC troopers, right? So look at this guy. So they've got Courage 2, but look at all of the weapons on these guys, right? So you have the hand blasters at range 1 to 2, which bring an extra die. So, right, you're using your DC-15s at range 3 for black. If you close, you get an extra die. Not too bad. Impervious, Scout, Scout 2 actually, you gotta love that. Sharpshooter, right? Tactical, so they move, they get a name token. And then the strike team over here, right? It says 1, but remember you have to equip a heavy weapon team. And for 21 points, that's a pretty good way to get a heavy weapon on the table if that's what you want. Now, normally that doesn't necessarily sound amazing, except that remember, we have 5s and Echo, and well, we have another heavy weapon as well, right? But 5s and Echo, they equip in the heavy weapon slot, right? So what I'm planning on doing, at least right now, is I'm going to have 5s on this trooper. I'm gonna have 5s here, and I'm gonna have Echo here, right? Because the idea usually here is you like equip a sniper anyway, and that's kind of the idea I think with this guy. But he's got range 1 to 5 with 2 reds. Now he's expensive, 40, but this guy's 31 with a red and a black. So, and an extra health over here. So I like this a lot. 5's my normal leader for my ARC troopers. Now do note these guys aren't limited to ARC troopers. They can go on any clone unit, phase 1, phase 2, and you can become your leader. These guys are really cool. I'm very, very, very excited about these guys, right? 5's is super good because it's coordinate. All right, so you can just kind of do the droid thing, which is throw orders down the line. So I'm very excited about these guys. I was debating picking up 2 of these, but I figured I'd just run Echo. I figured I'd save the money, run Echo in my spec ops team or my strike team. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the rest of the cards. So what I was surprised at, and I think is really cool, are the jetpacks, right? So not only is jetpack itself really cool, but you get 2 of them, which I think is really nice. That's a total non-FFG move. Because you can also give it to Rex. So I could, in theory, right, actually run jetpacks on both of these guys, right? The sniper with the jetpack actually seems pretty decent. But if I want, now I don't have to go buy another one just for some dumb card if I want to decide to run it on Rex, right? So again, a very non-FFG move. Usually they let you go out and buy extra stuff for the small cards, but we will certainly take it all day long. Okay, we also have Ascension cables, which, that's okay. For 4, you could give it to the sniper unit, help him get in a better position. We have the droid papas, which I don't think are very good. And that's the ion token that we saw, right? And then this one I do like a lot. So this came with CAD as well. I was very excited about CAD. I'm glad that I have another one because I want to run it with CAD, but I also want to run it with another guy. So I'm just glad we have this. I don't know that I'll put it on these guys because I have a plan for it elsewhere, but it's also a very, very, very good card. Gaining out maneuver. Spin dodge to cancel crits. Not horrible. But again, let's just Let's just put those guys there because that's where they belong. Lovely. I love it. And then of course, let's not forget this poor sniper who I'm not really giving enough love to him, but that's because I'm so excited about Echo and 5. So anyway, that's the breakdown of the cards. I'm going to go ahead and break away, and I'm going to take some time, enjoy putting these guys together, playing with the different configs, and I'll come back and I'll show the finished product. So thank you guys for joining me. I'll be back in a jiff. Hey guys, so I started, kind of doing my prep and planning and looking at stuff, and I found this guy here. He looks pretty janky, right? So this piece here on, well, let's flip it over. This is the front of one of the guys here, and he's got these two little hangy things that kind of look like they're not supposed to be there, but they are. So what they are is they're the front of the cape as he fits in, right? Because he sandwiches in with this guy. He sandwiches, well, not sandwich, yeah, they squeeze together, and these are the front of the cape. And I'm not a crazy person here. If you actually go and look at the instructions, that's the way it's meant to be, right? So that's the front of the cape. It fits together and makes his thing. And I don't really understand why it had to be that way. Like, I'm pretty scared that I'm gonna like break these off. And at the very least, like, aren't I gonna have weird glue lines and stuff all over the place? I don't know. This one, I don't understand this. I mean, obviously when I'm putting it together, maybe I'll figure out why mechanically they had to do it that way. But it seems to me like this could have just been his cape and stuck out. I don't really get that. But I don't know, maybe we'll figure it out. So wish me luck that I don't completely, because I really like this guy. He's one of my favorite guys in his pose. I don't know, he kind of looks like Rex, I guess, but he looks really cool, and I really hope I don't ruin him. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure for a pro modeler it's not a problem, but for just some average dude like me, that's kind of intimidating. So I don't know, wish me luck. Hey guys, back with yet another weird one. So this is the unit leader, and you can see he has the same. So obviously there's something they've chosen to do. So he has the same thing, but also, and we had seen this with his helmet when we were doing the unboxing, but I don't, like, why is his head in two pieces? I don't really understand I don't understand why. I don't know, maybe someone can explain to me why they would do that. I mean, all the other heads are heads, right? You can look at these guys here. Well, okay, bad example, because those are actually the ones, but like these guys are full heads, right? But for some reason, the unit leader, his head is in halves. And the thing is, the phase, this is very similar to the phase 2 clone. Come on, focus. This is very similar, at least in front, to the phase 2 clone from the phase 2 mortar clone. And his head was all one piece. So, like, again, like, so what, does anybody know, like why? Because I don't know why. Anyway, well, that one won't be as hard. I'm still really worried about those dangly fronts of the capes, but I don't know, we'll figure this out. Hey guys, so here are the finished products. I made a lot of choices, but I'm really cool. I think that a lot of these guys look really, really cool. So first off, I kept the helmets on. This is Echo. I went ahead and kept, because I'm going to be using him as really a sniper anyway, I put him in sniper config. He also has a 2-pistol config, but with this helmet on, he basically looks like any other clone. So definitely wanted to have him in that position. A couple comments on Echo. He was really hard to put together. His legs were fine, but see if I can get it to focus here. His shoulder pad up under there, you see it doesn't quite go in there, right? His arm doesn't quite go in the shoulder pad, and it's not that I put it together wrong. That's how it goes together. And to justify that statement, let's go ahead and take a look at this clone also, this fly-in clone. This is the special weapons unit, the sniper. His shoulder does the same thing, right? It's the same basic idea as Echo, and his shoulder doesn't quite fit into the shoulder slot. You can see there's some gap there. So, I mean, you're not able to see it on the table at all, but it's definitely there. So cool things. Yeah, I think those were the two real complaints. Cool things here. This guy, I kind of just do him, right? He's kind of I kept him tall. He's just kind of exploding off and shooting. So I really like this guy. He's really cool. He's kind of hovers over everybody there. Oh, there was one other problem. This guy, who's actually really cool, but his leg here, this back leg, actually has like a hook in it. Obviously he's glued now, but he has a hook in it, and you basically needed to put him in before you glued his torso and stuff together. And like the instructions show pictures, like that's it. They don't say anything else. And it would have been very nice to know that before. So you can see there's even a little bit of gap on his inside left leg, the right leg as we're looking at him. There's a little bit of gap there, and this is because I kind of had to jam him in to get him to work. The instructions are severely lacking in terms of how to do things. One thing to note on these guys, they also come with backpack. These guys on the ground, obviously the guys that are flying have jetpacks. The guys on the ground, they all come with backpacks, but I left them off. I just think these guys kind of just look cooler just hanging down on the ground. I can always glue them on later if I change my mind, but I can't ever take them off, so I left them off. We do have 5s here on the end, and 5s looks pretty cool. He's got the pistol in one hand and the rifle in the other hand. It makes him pretty unique. This guy's really neat. That was the favorite guy. That was one of the guys with the hangy straps. Actually, the hanging straps that go in front of the cloak capes weren't actually as bad as I thought. I used a Q-tip. This guy, you can see I didn't screw his legs in because I figured if I painted these guys, there's no way I'd be able to get the inside of his cape. So a couple of the guys I left their torsos hanging. Same for this guy. Because I wanted to be able, right? Because how are you supposed to get your brush up and under there, right? So I left them undone for the moment. I don't know if I'll paint these guys or not, but again, once you glue it, you can't unglue it. So anyway, that's the crew. I think they look really sweet. I'm really excited to get these guys on the table. They look really cool. Yeah, anyway, so let me know what you guys are thinking. Are you guys excited about these as well? We will see how they actually play, but it did take me a long time to put these guys together. There's a lot of parts, and I haven't glued all their heads in because I'm pretty sure I want them in phase 2, which is how I have them all now, but might always change my mind. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Look for more Legion stuff as stuff comes out that we want. Darth Maul's on the way. We'll be doing him. Probably we'll pick up Anakin. Kind of changing my mind on that. I don't know. I'll see if Ahsoka comes out or not, but I don't know. We will see. So thanks guys for watching. If nothing else, go Commando.